Hi, it's Dan Ravatin with the Rocky River Patriots. I'm here with Gary Mienert, former Arizona Minuteman. He's been spending the past 5 years on the border documenting all the things that are happening there. So, Gary, I wanted to kind of give you an opportunity today, before your presentation, to talk a little bit about what you do and what do you think, tell us what you see happening down on the border.
What I see down there, Dan, is much worse than you're seeing on the media up here. I'm right down on the border. In fact, across the border, I work with the Tucson sector, the Nogales station of the Border Patrol. I'm on their Citizens Advisory Board. We have such rampant carnage going on just across the border that, in my opinion, unless it's stopped, unless we secure it, is going to roll over our border. I feel very confident in that. I live 36 miles from the border, and the desert just below us, the desert from the area that I live in, they usually will find anywhere from 400 to 450 dead bodies a year in that section of the desert. So that's what got me interested in it, and then I found out about the primary concern of the drug cartels, the 7 major cartels. I've studied those at length, photographed them, their activities, their drug hauling, their human smuggling. We're in desperate shape down there, just terribly desperate shape, and America doesn't know it.
And I think you mentioned also at one of the last meetings, the per capita death rate was something like, or per 100,000,
yes,
close to 198 or something, whereas in Baghdad, Iraq, it's like 48 per 100,000.
We're comparing that the worst countries, the worst cities, the worst cities in the world are determined. Murder rate is determined per every 100,000 per capita. Baghdad is 49, so 49 murders for every 100,000 every year. Juarez, just across the border from El Paso, is #1 in the world, has 191. Bogota, Colombia used to be right in there, tough. But it's I think they've had 7,000 in the last year and a half in Juarez. We're also seeing it in Nogales and Matamoros and Tijuana. Right now there's 24,800 and counting since Calderon took office in December of 2006. It's a carnage going on.
And obviously that's one of the primary reasons you want us to secure the borders, because of that, or you see the spillover, which is happening now.
We have to secure the border, and the problem, of course, that I envision is that we've got a standoff. We've got a standoff between the Obama administration, who virtually told Senator Kyle from Arizona, I can secure the border. President Obama said that, Senator Kyle. I can secure the border, but I won't do it unless you guys, the minute I do it, you're going to not give amnesty to all these illegals that are in our country. Well, I can tell you a spot when 7 or 8 years ago they discussed amnesty, and this area in the desert was absolutely pristine. Now you can walk for miles without touching the ground on just the backpacks. It's called the Amnesty Trail. It's just a horrendous problem. The securing of the border has to come first before anything else. And fortunately, most people believe that, but this administration seems like they're going to. This administration, I believe, is getting amnesty by non-enforcement. That's why they're after my friend Sheriff Joe Arpaio. That's why they're after Governor Brewer. That's why all these lawsuits. It has nothing to do really with that law. It's just they want amnesty.
It's all about politics.
It's all about politics, and if they don't enforce it, amnesty, it's going to be an automatic.
Great. Well, we're happy to have you. This is part 2 of your series, so to speak. You're also speaking at the Capitol, and when is that?
August 12th at 11:30.
Okay.
Yeah, I forgot the name of which room it is. I'll be there. People are becoming very, very interested in this, and they're becoming interested to the point where they'll spend time. Now, I'm speaking with you tonight. Tuesday, I'm with the Rotary Club in Edgerton. Wednesday, I'm with the Kiwanis Club in Janesville. On the 4th, I'm speaking to a group called the Prime Timers up in St. Germain. Then on the 12th, I'm speaking at the State Capitol building. On the 13th, I'll be in Manitowoc. And then I have others that we're working on the scheduling, Green Bay, Appleton, Kenosha. And then in mid-September, when I return back to Arizona, I have to stop in Pierre, South Dakota to give a presentation there, Albuquerque, New Mexico. And then it starts heavy. Then I'm down in Arizona. Then I'm making a lot more presentations than I do up here. This is my vacation time. People are very, very interested in this. And I get the same response, Dan, every time I give a speech to a group of people with it. The same response is, I had no idea how bad this is. And I've got over 600 photographs, and photographs don't lie.
Oh, big time. And I think we all agree that. How can people get a hold of you if they want to find out more about your presentation?
Best way would be Border Issues, that's plural, Border Issues at yahoo.com. Or they can go on our website, Border Issues US, borderissues.us. And they can contact me through there, but borderissues@yahoo.com would probably be the easiest way to get a hold of me.
Okay, great. Thanks, Gary, and we look forward to hearing the rest of your presentation.
Good, glad to, Dan.